The first time round was rehearsal. This time round we're going to do it right. We're going to make a lot of noise, aren't we? Yeah!
In the year that Top of the Pops turned 25, Top of the Pops was iconic. Pop was rejuvenated.
We did kind of cause mayhem.
We worked really hard at it. We were a double act. They loved us.
But it wasn't all good, clean fun.
Electronic music and DJ culture was really kicking off.
Acid, 303, 808, 909, house, dance, ecstasy.
With more music flavours on offer than ever before.
Ride around on the floor, just own it.
However diverse your taste in tunes, you could find it in the mix or the remix.
I didn't like the song until it got to number 4.
And the BBC's magnificent mothership played out the soundtrack of 1988.
This is the pinnacle of pop. I was at the epicentre of culture. Oh, God. I still can't watch it.
Love, baby, love!
It's got to be.
Aside from the naughty bands who wouldn't play ball and pretend nicely, miming meant a show that ran smoothly from stage to stage. But in 1988, Top of the Pops made the mother of all technical cock-ups and television history.
Oh, God. It's making me just feel horrible discussing it again. I still can't watch it.
I saw All About Eve for the first time in the summer of 1986. I just thought, wow, what a fantastic voice. I asked Julianne if she would come and sing on her album.
And that was the start of it. Then they took us on tour. And of course, the Mission's fan base attached themselves to All About Eve.
And Simon and I produced a single for them. And then lo and behold, they had a bigger hit than we did.
You are an ocean wave, my love, crashing at the bow. I am a galley slave, my
There's a few things in music you want. You want to make good music. Outside of that, you want people to like it. I wanted a gold disc, and I wanted to be on Top of the Pops, and we were invited on to play it, and it was like, wow, okay, contact the whole family, get your video player ready.
Hello, how you doing? Welcome to Top of the Pops.
We were in the rehearsal studio down near Brighton, actually, at the time, and it was like, oh, All About Eve are going to be on Top of the Pops. It was like, yeah, great. We all had a little bit of a smoke, so we were all a little bit stoned.
Julianne Reagan has got a beautiful voice, and she is part of All About Eve. They're at 22, aren't they? Martha's Harbour! Yeah!
The applause dies down, and you were waiting for the backing track to come on to Mime Along to Live. The backing track never came on.
The track was run from sound, because I could hear it on my talkback being run through the microphones in the gallery. So as far as Paul and everyone in the gallery was concerned, the track was there, but it wasn't faded up on the floor.
But they obviously couldn't hear the track. And Paul, in a very calm voice, said, what is going on to sound next door?
At which point I'd have looked on meters. It's okay leaving me, which is a classic get out for any technician.
We just got the horror of the red light of the camera, moving from camera to camera, knowing it was going out live.
But I remember the air going blue over talkback. Why aren't they singing? What's going on? What's going on? They just thought they were just doing some sort of mad protest.
Julianne and Tim just sat there and the music played, and I was thinking, this is fantastic. God, I wish I thought of this, doing this myself. This is just showing up the farcical miming aspect of being on Top of the Pops.
They got the A&R man stood in front of us going, do it live, and it's like, this guitar's not even in tune, man, you know.
And her mic wasn't live, so it was probably actually a dummy mic. So there was no way that they could remedy the situation.
And eventually, the track lurched in. Somebody pressed the button. We were forced, which was almost even worse, to join in with it.
What we should have done is thrown to an emergency VT or something, but no, we didn't. We just stayed on them for an uncomfortable minute and a half. Poor sods.
Julianne was understandably just beside herself. And we both thought, that's it, we had a chance and we've blown it.
But they hadn't blown it. As the single climbed the chart, Paul Ciani broke the golden rule of Top of the Pops and invited All About Eve back the following week. This time, everything was live.
I sit by the harbour. The sea calls to me.
We wanted to kind of vindicate ourselves, really. This is what we actually are. Now make your mind up.
You are an ocean wave, my love, crashing at the bow.
Julianne's got such a voice. She can do that. Most of us, you know, are better off miming, you know, for sure.
Find out the way to sail you. Maybe I'll just stow away.
Went into the top 10. You could argue, would it have done that without the car crash the week before? I don't know. Probably not.